From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the New Orleans Saints. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's do this. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Keep it up, defense. Go. Switch.
First down. It's Hammond. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally brought down at the 43.
Let's go.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong run to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as the block. Then you had a halfback. He had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. Check. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike. Let's go. Mike 53.
Allen now on first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around, he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Seferian-Jenkins. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Next to score, Chargers 7, Saints 0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Their own 27-yard line.
Ready. Blue lady. 458's the Mike. You better be afraid of me.
The first down throw for Winston. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Now McManus for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score, Chargers 14, Saints 0.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this play.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
58 for Mike, 58. 58 for Mike.
On third down, Winston. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
We play to win. Let's go.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. The throw complete here to Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st down, Chargers.
Throwing up 1st down is Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hammond. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Allen going to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line.
Gain of 12. 1st down, Chargers.
Silver.
1st down and they're going to throw it out. He's going to take a shot, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage.
Here we go.
Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
This defense porous so far in this 1st quarter. They face another 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. McManus's point after is good. And it's now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and which you also have to...
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Aaron Donald. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Jameis to throw it. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through the thing.
Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Bilal Nichols able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Give me the bounce. Give me the
Dawson Knox with touchdown number 12 on the year. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me.
And now look at him go. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tevin Coleman, 79 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Chargers 28, Saints 7. Matt Gay is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hammond. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with it without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Allen now looks to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
That's taken in by Callaway. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Mike, Stinty, watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Check. Gun. Check 3. Check.
They'll run here with Mack. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Marlon Mack is a 11th touchdown of the year. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense.
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw is Winston. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Oh, and he's taken down here by his face mask by the looks of it. And a penalty flag is going to give a much better starting position. The face mask moves him all the way out past the 40 now for first down. From the gun, it's Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quentin Williams able to record his 5th sack of the season. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. To the air. Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now, Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
All day, baby, all day, all day, baby, all day. Kill, 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 kill. Hey, turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. It's complete downfield, out left to his running back. Touchdown, Allen. A big play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. As his guys continue to pour it on. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive when you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive. Punter, it wasn't his fault. Listen, there will be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The Saints on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. To throw, Winston. He's got his man, Boyd. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 41-yard line. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 out at the 41. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
58's the mic. Ready? Watch tight, watch tight. Tight end right, tight end right.
From the 39, Winston. He's able to muscle him here as he pulls it in. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 24-yard line.
Mike, 58, right there. I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Now first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Oh, yeah.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. 4th down, so Jameis Winston is off. Matt Gay is on for the field goal. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Allen, he's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
All day, every day, any day.
Over the middle, complete. That's Hammond. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that, because now it doesn't go on the books. But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Throwing on 3rd and long. Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded just inside the 20. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they had a long drive last night that they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
19 yards. That's good for a save.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. He completes it to goal. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Jameis now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got first and 10.
Give me some.
And Jameis intercepted a third time. Picked off inside the 5. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just got to hang your head a little bit.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Tyrell Williams as the first half is winding down. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Talking about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this.
Final play of the half here, Winston. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. They're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Working out of the gun. Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm going to hit you.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
To get a little more cushion. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play, and facing a second and long. On second down, here's a run with Mack. And some space here. And finally, down he goes goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one 28 yards on the ground. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Mack. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're here without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
On second down, it's Hamlet. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
And sometimes it doesn't matter how big and strong and powerful you are. The defense is going to win an occasional battle, and they did on that one. Stopped him well short of picking up a first down.
A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
Credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go!
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to come deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Night, sweetheart.
On 2nd and 9, Winston. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Chris Conley, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay.
Boom! That's all day.
Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Hey, 50 the mic, 50 the mic.
On 52.
Get off the field.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Matt. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
I don't think you got it, son.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
3rd down and 11.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Wide open receiver complete. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
It was Justin Houston who got him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Allen's throw is complete, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
First down, Chargers.
Allen now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. They'll run on first down to Marlon Mack. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. On second down now. It's Hammond. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short.
Brings up third and 2.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hammond. And some room to maneuver. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
Second and goal from the 6 this time.
All day, baby, all day.
And they will take a knee here.
Step on the keeper.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Mack. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 6 yards puts him right on the doorstep, but now it'll be fourth and goal. The kick by McManus is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
24-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Wait, that's the screen.
On third down, Winston. He gets this one to Boyd. And they'll get it on just short of the 45 at the 44. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
4 down, 4 down. Good
From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
58, Mike. Guys, game situation, let's go.
On second and 9, Winston throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 24-yard line. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
That's going to be caught. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point by Gain is up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
17.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Gets fielded in the end zone. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We don't know these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
To throw, it's Allen. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down, L.A.
First down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
It's our time. Shift, shift, shift.
Now again, right side. It's Hammond. And he's going to be met at about the 43. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
So they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Toss play, it's Mack. He'll get it to the 40. Sweet little move in there, but couldn't get much yardage out of it. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Watch the slip, go!
Operating from the gun, Allen. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Let's go.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line.
First down, Chargers.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. You're not ready. You're not ready. Watch that. Watch that. Watch that. Hey, alert 3. Alert 3. Check. 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 Under 10. Under 10. 10. Check.
Half 35. Half 35.
Hot, hot. Slam, slam, slam. Check 3.
Half.
Switch.
On first down. It's Mack. Nifty move. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
day, baby, all day.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bob.